Okay, Papa, this is the third and final video, and we've started out identifying the X to A, and A to B is the retrace, C is the extension in this bullish move. And our last video, we talked about um, how we found our entry here at D based on the distance from X to C, which is a 78.6 retrace of X to C gives us our D entry. Now that we're entered in the market, um, we know our stops go a static 10 pips below X. Whether it's a bullish or bearish setup, our stops are going to go 10 pips below the X here. But how do we get our profit targets? You don't need a fib tool to establish your stop loss. That's just an easy 10 pips below X, wherever X is. But you do need the fib tool to set your profit targets, okay? And we talked about retraces. And your profit targets are going to be a 38.2% retrace and a 61.8% retrace of the C to D move. Okay? So if we pull our fib from D to C or C to D, no matter how you do it, you'll know you've got it proper when price starts retracing back from D. The first number it comes to is a low number, which would be 38. The second number would be 50. Further on would be 618. Okay? And these levels are going to be fib levels that give you your profit targets based on the retrace. And price, when we talk about retrace, price moves from C down to D. So a retrace of that C to D would be price moving back towards C or towards your profit targets, because we put in a buy right here. Okay, so the first profit target is going to be the first retrace level here at 38, and your second profit target is going to be up here at 618. So if you looked at this from a mathematical standpoint, like we have been doing the rest of the videos, the distance from C to D, let's say, is 102 pips. So the distance from here to here is 102 pips. So a 38.2 retrace is going to net you 39 pips from D. A 61.8 is 63 pips. If you put the calculator on it and you did 102 times 0.382 or 38.2%, that's going to net you 38.9 or 39 pips rounded up. So the distance from C to D, a 38% retrace, is going to be 39 pips this direction, and 63 pips is going to be the 618. Okay, so 63 pips is 61% of this C to D move. And there again, you'll know you have your fib tool. You're going to move the fib tool from the X to C. You don't need that anymore because you've been filled on the D entry. So you're no longer concerned with the distance from X to C. That doesn't matter. It's irrelevant anymore. You don't need to think about that. You only now need to think about the distance from C to D, because you've been filled here at D, but you need to know where to get out. And you get out when price retraces back into where it came from. So that's what we're thinking about when we have our fib tools done. Where is price coming from? It's coming from C going to D. It terminates at D, hopefully, and starts working into profit. Now the retrace zones is where we take our profit at 38, and our second one is done at 63. So I hope that clears up a little bit of how we get the C to D. Once again, we're not concerned with any more of this. We're not even concerned with X. After we've been filled in the order, none of this matters. If you have to delete the fib tool, delete it and start a new one from C down to D once you've been filled. Okay? And you'll know you have that fib tool pulled the right direction when you see price moving back towards where it came from, which is C, The first level it hits is going to be a small number 38 50 618. So I hope that clears it up. What I'll do is I'll send these pictures that I used here in the email, and you can download these pictures or just view them in the email or whatever. But hopefully this clears up some things for you.